absolutely gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Velo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
The Fish have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Kevin Gausman gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So now here is Miguel Rojas, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the AB on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway from San Francisco. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dickerson on his horse, and they can't run it down. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Now to the plate, here is Jazz Chisholm. First pitch on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's Starling Marte. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's been great, 7 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Just underway here in San Francisco. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And now a pitch on the way. full count still.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another full count pitch home. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jesus.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First offering on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that leaving the count at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Pablo Lopez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tommy La Stella is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at off the plate for a ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Alfaro shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Donovan.
So stepping in is Donovan Solano. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the third out. Giants down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Next, here is Brian Anderson, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Three 3-0 now. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-1.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brian Anderson is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
plate now, Adam Duvall, and it's fouled away. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that's the first down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So bases are empty with one gone, and in at bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number
1 ball,
2.
2 strikes to count.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Scooped up. Go over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Into the box now, Pablo Lopez. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, good job there to pull that bunt back. Now that he's ahead in the count, we'll see if he gets that bunt sign again.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High and deep down the left field line.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jazz Chisholm is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Right side, but it's well fouled. 1-1. Here it is.
Too high.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence.
Here's Buster Posey now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Posey is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Anderson is over, and he's got it for the 1st out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd, and stepping in the slip fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Nope,
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Giants are still searching for their 1st hit of the ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Kevin Gossman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
The count is 1-2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Dubon has it, and there's one gone. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Now here's the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now it'll be Corey Dickerson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Miami down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Tommy La Stella now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, La Stella hits a little over the 270 mark. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Just hung in there on that one. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And the pitch. Oh, and he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey! A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And it's fouled away. That's popped up. Rojas has a play. 2 gone. Now to bat, Donovan Solano. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on the way. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Miami.
And now here is Brian Anderson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Anderson is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
This one's down to third. He's got it, and that's out number 1. One away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. From the stretch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Ground ball right side. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So here now is the pitcher, Pablo Lopez, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Mike Yastrzemski is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
So 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And so try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Up next, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Giants down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. One 0 count. Here it is. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Fouled away. Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one. Number 21 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. To the plate now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Ready with the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, and he fouls this one off. Rojas leads off first with 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar, who bounced out last time up. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. 2 out with the man at first.
Nope.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Count still full. 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now back, left fielder, Corey.
Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over the first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Now back, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-0. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 out, bases loaded. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Ready with the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Next up is Adam Duvall. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
No, that's
Not
down.
close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring to pitch and just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's 1 away.
When a guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes.
Hey!
And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Wilmer Flores will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. First pitch on its way. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 pitch. Lined into left center. Base hit. And the perfect game will go by the wayside.
Pete Hero is kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Flores leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0. Down
That's
low,
ball
and
three.
the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Ready with the 3-1.
Full count. 3-2.
Full count now. 3-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Jake McGee is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 17, Jake McGee.
7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First offering as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And it's fouled away. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Pablo Lopez. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Popped up. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Rojas. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Trying to get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Ready with the 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. La Stella is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be Donovan Solano, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In the air, down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out triple. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
Stepping up is Alex Dickerson, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going. And the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Still only one out in the inning. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. Duvall is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. So next to hit is Buster Posey. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On his way to pitch number 100.
1-0.
Okay, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Adam Simber takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-1 San Francisco. Reyes Maranta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Reyes.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Leading off from Miami, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Once again, a 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Dubon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here is Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
And ball 2. 2-0.
Pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. That's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. To the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Bernie is off at first with 2 away. And a dive, but he's back in there. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Garrett Cooper is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 26.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
Leading up for the Giants, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in now, Mauricio Dubon. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next to stand in is Donovan Solano. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now the first pitch, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know you have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. A man at third with one away. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's now 3-1 San Francisco. Tyler Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Adam Duvall. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now into the box is Jorge Alfaro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Miami down to their last strike. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. San Francisco jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jake McGee claims the win out of the pen, his first. Pablo Lopez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Tyler Rogers records the save, his 4th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watley, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
You would think I'm in the 6'6", born June 26, 36, but I never break. When I shoot, I never break.